थैंक यू। आदरणीय राज्यपाल महोदय श्री थावरचंद गहलोत, कर्नाटक के वर्तमान और 19वें राज्यपाल।
मुझे अवगत कराया गया है कि ओपी जिंदल ग्लोबल यूनिवर्सिटी जो 12 वर्ष पुरानी है और सतत विकास लक्ष्यों के प्रति गंभीरता से प्रतिबद्ध है और इस दिशा में सक्रिय प्रयास कर रही है। यह युवा नेतृत्व की भूमिका का आदर्श उदाहरण है जो हमारे देश के भविष्य को आकार देने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभा रहा है। मैं ये बताना चाहूँगा कि हमारा देश युवाओं का देश है और पर्यावरण सुधार की दृष्टि से युवाओं को सक्रिय होने की महती आवश्यकता है। ओपी जिंदल विश्वविद्यालय ने शिक्षा मंत्रालय द्वारा आयोजित उच्च शिक्षण संस्थानों की स्वच्छ कैंपस रैंकिंग में शीर्ष रैंक हासिल कर अपने पर्यावरण की रक्षा करने की अपनी प्रतिबद्धता को प्रदर्शित किया है। मैं इसलिए इस विश्वविद्यालय को बधाई देता हूँ, शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। पर्यावरण के अनुकूल कैंपस और प्रशासन सुनिश्चित करने और समुदाय के साथ जुड़ाव सुनिश्चित करने के लिए दृढ़ प्रतिबद्धता के लिए संस्थान और प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर सी राजकुमार जी को भी हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। ओपी जिंदल विश्वविद्यालय ने द एनर्जी एंड रिसोर्सेज इंस्टीट्यूट, मजार बिजनेस एंड वाइजर ट्रस्ट, लीगल एडवोकेट्स एंड कंसल्टेंट्स और सभी 12 लेखक के माध्यम से पहली सतत विकास रिपोर्ट 2000 तैयार की है, जो निश्चित रूप से हम सब लोगों के लिए उपयोगी सिद्ध होगी। इस रिपोर्ट में 12 श्रेणियों की गहन कानूनी समीक्षा के साथ एक साक्ष्य आधारित दृष्टिकोण भी शामिल है। ऑन साइट मूल्यांकन और संस्थान के शासन और नैतिक ढांचे का विश्लेषण। इस रिपोर्ट को और भी अपनी बात समाप्त करने से पहले मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि हमें अपनी जिम्मेदारी को स्वीकार करके काम करने की आवश्यकता है। मैं विश्वास करता हूँ।
A very big thank you to the Honorable Governor, sir. May I take this moment now? A very big thank you to the Honorable Governor, sir. May I take this moment now?
Sir, come closer.
At OP Jindal Global University. Thank you.
Thanks. On behalf of all of us, to His Excellency, the Sustainable Development Report of the OP Jindal Global University, beginning with the Vice Chancellor, Dr. C. Rajkumar, Sudhir Mishra, the lead author of that report, Professor Rajiv Gowda, and my dear friend, Mr. Jayaraj. We've all got a very good education, I would admit, about this subject, even though SDG 17, which is Partnership for 17, and in that respect, beginning with capacity in governments, as well as capacity in civil society organizations to advance these goals. And so that concern about developing capacity, which is in fact the primary role of a university, guided, channelized towards improving the capacity to create a better world and to sustain the planet. If you like, the crusade for protecting our planet. Thank you.
तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। जय हे, जय 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 हे।
you very much. Kindly remain standing till our honorable
on the theme implementation of sustainable development goals, role of universities and civil society in protecting the environment. We had with us Honorable Shri Thawarchand Gehlot, the Governor of Karnataka, and he not only inaugurated this conclave, but also he released the Sustainable Development Report 2021 of O.P. Jindal Global University. I am Professor C. Rajkumar, the founding Vice Chancellor of O.P. Jindal Global University. Now, the reason we are here in Bengaluru is that we wanted to essentially develop a national consciousness towards protecting the environment, but also to sensitize institutions and all stakeholders, including corporations, companies, business enterprises, non-governmental organizations, think tanks, research institutions, as well as universities and the wider civil society in relation to the implementation of sustainable development goals, and in that context, protecting the environment. I also want to mention that this report that was released today is part of an effort to fulfill institutional responsibility towards advancing the cause of public service. As you know, the issue of climate change has become even more prominent in today's context, just when the world and India is gradually recovering from the global pandemic, as the threats of a new form of the virus in the form of Omicron is threatening us. We also should become conscious of other threats posed by issues related to climate change and environment. And that is why we need to democratize the conversations around protecting the environment. The report is an effort in advancing that cause and to ultimately develop consciousness. On 24th October of this year, when we celebrated the United Nations Day, this report was released in Delhi by the Union Education Minister, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan.
Environment Minister, Mr. Chaubey. Since the release of the report, we at O.P. Jindal Global University recognize the need for building a national level consciousness, and hence we have been traveling across the country. We did the first such conclave known as the Benares Sustainability Conclave
Ahmedabad, the state of Gujarat. And then today we are hosting the third sustainability conclave, the Bengaluru Sustainability Conclave. And after this, we are going to Lucknow day after tomorrow on Friday the 17th, when we will be hosting the Lucknow Sustainability Conclave, where the Honorable Governor of Uttar Pradesh will be hosting us at the Raj Bhavan. Lastly, I want to say that the role of media is a very important component in relation to advancing the cause of sustainable development goals. In fact, if there is one thing that we learned from the pandemic, is that when almost all of our lives had become completely uncertain, and so much of uncertainty, fear and doubts about the future was prevailing, it was the media that brought information to us. Even newspapers were not available, but print, the broadcast media in the form of television and other forms of social media, including through internet, was bringing information to us. And in the same vein, today, as we host the Benares Sustainability Conclave, if we are able to disseminate information to build a collective consciousness in Karnataka and in that process across India, to commit each individual and each institution to fulfill the sustainable development goals and to commit themselves to protecting the environment, it will only add greater value to our mission. I am also particularly delighted that there were representatives from some of the leading institutions, including faculty members and students of the Jain University, the RV University, as well as the IFIM group of institutions who are present in today's conclave. There are also other distinguished speakers who represent different civil society voices in the state of Karnataka, who are right now, as we are present here, debating and discussing in a panel discussion on implementation of SDGs, the role of universities and civil society in protecting the environment.